Hi, everybody. I'm Madeline Luff from 4-H Alberta, and I'm here with Leahy, and we're here today to talk about mental health.
Okay, now that I have your attention, 4-Hers, and Leahy too, I'm going to tell you a story about my childhood, which was a happy childhood. And I had great friends and great family, and I went to a good school and I liked what I was learning. And then I became a teenager. And being a teenager was great too, but it came with some challenges, including panic attacks. I started having panic attacks in my early teens, and it was hard and scary because I'd never had panic attacks before, and I didn't know anybody who had had panic attacks. I didn't even know what they were. So what I did is I reached out to my family and I reached out to my friends and my support system and talked with them. And then I also went to my doctor and talked to my doctor to get a medical opinion. And it was hard to overcome the panic attacks, and it seemed scary and daunting. And I wasn't sure if I would be able to do it, but I tried anyway, and I did overcome them. And I am now living a panic attack-free life, and I work really hard to take care of my mental health now and for the future. So I just talked with Leahy, and we agree that there are some things you need to know and some actions you can take to help yourself and your own mental health. And the first thing is know about anticipatory anxiety. So that is one thing that was huge for me to learn about, because I would get anxiety about getting anxiety, and I would get anxiety about panicking. And I felt a lot of anxiety as a teenager, moving into new leadership roles, new responsibilities, and I would get anxious ahead of time for something I didn't even know if I was going to have a hard time with. So I really identified that and tried to catch myself when I was feeling anxious ahead of time. And then the other thing we talked about is that it's important to not compare yourself to others, because on social media and even when you're talking to your friends at school, sometimes it's easy to compare yourself to others and the way you're feeling to how maybe you think you should be feeling. But that's all smoke and mirrors, especially social media. What you're seeing is only what people want you to see. And sometimes people aren't comfortable showing you the hard parts that they're going through as well. And that's why it's important to talk about your mental health so more people know. Right, Leahy? And the third thing that we would like to say is make sure you spend time with your friends and your family or your support system or your dog or your cows or other people who help you out and support you and can be there for you and listen when you need them. And that's what's really helped us and helped me. And Leahy has been a big part of that.